Fun Spot versus Fun Spot versus Fun Spot. Which one is the best? Find out in this video. Fun Spot America Theme Parks, based in Orlando, owns 3 amusement parks located in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Atlanta. And today we are going to compare them to see which one's the best. And if anybody has watched my Six Flags vs. Cedar Fair video, this will be very similar. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's probably my best video. Anyway, let's compare. Now, for cost, it's almost the same, with a season pass costing $109, and if you want to pay per ride, it's $7 to $12. The only difference is in the day tickets, with the Florida parks costing $59 a day, and Atlanta, it costs $39. So, I guess Atlanta wins. So this is not the most important, but it's something to touch on. Now, Orlando has a large parking lot to the north side of the park, and Kissimmee has lots of small parking spots around Old Town. Lastly, Atlanta has a unpaved parking lot to the south side of the park, but when it's not busy, it's closed. So you have to park inside the park and right next to Air Force One, which is so crazy and so unique. I just have to give Atlanta the point. So the Fun Spot atmosphere is pretty much carnival, and Fun Spot Atlanta is literally built on a parking lot. But they do have Air Force One, which brings some nice kinetic energy, but it can't compare to Fun Spot Kissimmee, which feeds off of the lively atmosphere of Old Town, which is a shopping district adjacent to the park. But overall, I think Fun Spot Orlando has the best atmosphere, with Freedom Flyer and White Lightning always flying over you. I also think Orlando has the best lights in the chain, so I'm gonna give the point to Orlando. Now, before we get into rides, I have to say I unfortunately didn't ride Mind Blower because it was closed. Anyway, for roller coasters, I have to say without a doubt Atlanta wins because of Air Force One, one of the best roller coasters ever made and my personal favorite roller coaster. And for flat rides, I think Kissimmee has the best lineup with Headrush 360 and Up and Overboard. And Fun Spot also has one more type of ride to talk about, go-karts. Now, Kissimmee definitely has the worst go-karts with quantity and quality. But I really like Atlanta's go-karts because they got something for everyone. One for kids, one with hairpin turns, one with multiple levels, and a normal one, which is actually my favorite. So for rides, Atlanta gets another point. Now, this is a really hard one because it's the same chain, but I do remember that the operators at Fun Spot Atlanta were slightly nicer than the Florida parks. But on the weekday, all the rides except the Air Force One and Samson Track were closed at Fun Spot Atlanta. Also, the operators at the Florida parks did not let you go on the ride again without walking around, which is my biggest pet peeve of any theme park. So, again, Atlanta gets a point. First things first, for other, we have to talk about Bumper, Fun Spot Kissimmee's cat. I mean, who can't love this little cute guy? Point to Kissimmee. But other than that, I can't think of any other things to talk about, so Atlanta wins. And I can't say I didn't expect that, because when you have a world-class roller coaster, atmosphere and everything is so different. But you should also go to all the other fun spots because they also have other things going for them, like Bumper. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's Fun Spot versus Fun Spot versus Fun Spot. Was it the answer we were all expecting? Yes, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and coaster it. Bye!